Hello, hello, guys. What is going on? Rusty P1, dude. What's going on? BRC as usual. Hello, guys. I'm just trying to watch and learn right now. Maybe something I'm missing. So this guy's putting up low 57s, maybe even a 56 on medium. So he's got something figured out. Let's see how he does. Raul, yes, we are racing tonight. Honestly, I don't think we thought about it because we already took Easter week off, so maybe that was the thinking. But probably should have had today off because we have quite a few people missing. But yeah, it's the WERA League race, yeah. I think I saw for both lobbies, you know, we have 32 people, and we had 20 check-in total. So I think they might be a little lighter lobbies tonight. All right, let's get out there and practice on these mediums. I know it does too, doesn't it, dude? It really does. Really does, but I was like, yeah, no league race, but I was like, quite a few people are missing today, especially out of lobby 1. I think I saw like 5 people missing out of that one, so luckily we got 11, and I'm sure I know the last 2 quickies will pop in, so I think we're only missing like 1 person out of our lobby. Doc, what's up, man? Portal, what's going on, guys? Good to see everybody. I know I haven't streamed since last Monday. I didn't stream for the Vibe race yesterday as I didn't partake in it. But if anybody got to watch, the Laney kid got Sparks Theory to actually take my position. So Sparks raced in my place, which is pretty cool. And he took home the P1 for our team, of course. So we'll take it. So we're back on schedule. I know, no tie today. You know what? I'm doing it because Max Verstappen got back on the podium this weekend, and it felt good to see that. So I feel like rocking some Red Bull tonight. And once I found out people were missing and stuff, I'm like, this feels like it's gonna be a little more casual tonight, a little more hanging out. Plus, to be completely frank, it's starting to warm up. I don't really have an AC situation figured out in this room yet, so it gets a little hot in the tie now down here. So I gotta figure it out. Yeah, see now people are running soft, they're doing 56s and stuff. So I'm like, ooh, this is actually my first time behind the wheel since last Monday, so. I've done 0 practice except for the last 20 minutes or so. So I'm not expecting a super good race for myself tonight. But we'll try to keep it clean, not make any major mistakes, and maybe walk away with the top 8. That's what we're doing. She does lay the clothes out for me, actually. Mrs. BRC is going to be gone in Denver for a few days, so. Breaking too late there. What time is it? We got 10 minutes. We'll see what we can do. I was like, it looks like it's getting ready to go for a 2 stopper is what I'm thinking, so I don't really want to run hard on this track. We have it set to early morning and cloudy, as you can see, so the track is not very warm. Yeah, I definitely run some laps on these mediums. You know me, normally all week long I'd lead up practicing and all that, but I was just a little GT7'd out this week, so. I just wanted to take a good break. B-Nut! What's up, man? What's going on, dude? Hell of good laps you're putting up already, I can see. I actually don't mind this track. It's a pretty fun, flowy track. I've just never... I think it's one of the first times we raced it in a league race, to be honest with you. I don't have a lot of track time on it. And I knew I needed the track time this week, but again, I've been on the wheel and the rig so much, I needed a break, so I basically took the week off. But you know, even if you take like 2 or 3 days off and get back on the wheel, it feels so weird. My best time is what I got on the board there, 57.6. And that was on softs. I didn't do one lap all week long. I started about 20 minutes ago. Practice, so I was like, it might be a little rough for me tonight, but it's okay. Like I said, I needed the break. Like I know the line, I just got to figure out where the correct braking references and turn-ins and stuff. So we'll get better by the second half of the race. So hopefully we can just hold it together the first half. Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's like I feel like I've been going so hard for like almost 2 years now. Of like minimum 3 nights a week, but use like 4 or 5, like almost every night if I could. I don't know. And then like starting the new job, being tired coming home from work and all that stuff, I was just like, you know, man, I want to relax tonight and get to bed early. So I just haven't been in the mood to jump in the rig. Teamwork makes the dream work, man. Wifeys are important. But I also, before I got on, I kind of messed with my pedals a little bit more again. Just kind of recalibrating, and I went back to the other spring setting. So I'm trying to get back used to that. A top 500 time in what? On the dailies this week or last week? Impressive. I think the best finishing one I ever had, Bathurst. Oh shit. Damn, a top 500 at Bathurst? That's good, dude. That's really good. Bathurst is a fun track, dude. Still 672, I think. Oof, beautiful. Actually, that should hold up. That should stay in the top. That should stay in the top 800, I would imagine. I'm trying to think of the best one. I want to say it was when we had GR4s at RBR like 2 or 3 months ago. I think I finished off the week at like, it was over 500. It was like 80 something, like 83 or 86 or something like that. But normally I finish in like the 700, 750th range. But also, I haven't touched dailies in a couple of weeks either. That's why I was like, I just haven't really been. I haven't been on the rig as much. But that's really good. Because Bathurst is a very difficult track, too. Fun. I like Bathurst and GR4s. GR3s is like a very difficult track to race. That uphill, like, I know a lot of people don't like it, but It just sucks if somebody makes a mistake in front of you in the uphill or the downhill section because there's no way to avoid it. So that's what kind of sucks, but GT4 for Mania Cup on Saturday. Gotcha. Okay, that's what you're doing. Okay. I was excited. It's like, was that a day? I didn't even look at the dailies this week. I was telling the wife I didn't watch any, like I didn't really watch any streaming this past week or anything like that. I just literally just took my mind off of GT7 since Monday. I'm just like, I need a break. I need a break. There are our two quick guys coming tonight? If not, Labine, I think you got a shot at P1. Oh, let's see. Redemption wrote me here. Or did he not? Okay, he did. I'm not going to be able to make it. Okay. All right, Redemption's not making it to our lobby, but did no, okay, I saw Get Busy check in, so he should be here. Oh, so we got Portal in here messing around. Grover, what's up, man? What's up? Well, see, my original schedule was to be streaming dailies on Thursdays, but I just haven't done it in a while. Do like the second account, but the thing is with the Vibe on Sundays and this on Mondays, the little bit of extra time I get, I try to practice for those. Break never. Win lap one. Win lap one. Smooth is boring. Full sin. Next podcast, how to lose a race in 5 easy steps. Those are the 5 right there. People don't realize you win on lap 1, dude. You just gotta shoot your first couple of corners and get in front of these guys and keep them behind you. That's the trick that I've learned. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out who didn't check in. So I think there's one of them shows like a username, but it's all like numbers. So I don't know who that is that declined. But I think lobby 1's missing 4, if not 5 people tonight. Grover, do you want to jump in? I mean, we got room, dude. I can hold off for a few minutes if you want to hop in. I don't mind. Okay, there goes if Looks could kill. So I wonder if Lookie's going to hop in too or not. Alright, brother. Sounds good. It's too tired. Sounds good. We had a rainy weekend here in Jersey. It's been raining literally since like Friday. So we've been kind of moving, but moving at home. You know, cleaning, laundry, getting stuff ready for the wife for her trip. There goes Lookie in. All right, well, B-Nut, hashtag Labine, bro. P3 tonight, buddy. Because the rest of us were like 7-8 tenths off of you. Sorry, guys. 2-minute lobby reset. Well, at least we got a pretty good lobby over here. Yeah, we had like a little, actually, no, not, it's been cloudy all day. Actually, when we were out earlier, we took the kid out and walked around the yard a little bit earlier. We had a hint of sun. But yeah, I was like, it was an ugly weekend for a Memorial Day weekend, which kind of sucks. So we moved our plans and our cookout and everything for next weekend. Gonna be a little better weather. That's how you know these guys are fast, though. Because they literally pop in and do like no warm-up laps. Much tequila. Oh, tequila. I'm trying to get out there. That's good, man. That's really good, Grovers. I'm glad to hear that, brother. Hopefully we'll see you soon. We still want to make it up to Canada this summer if we can. As you're starting the new job, it's going to be a little more difficult, but maybe like late summer will come up. Set, but I kind of wanted to watch him run laps so I can see what the hell we're doing here. I think the fastest time anybody put up all week was Saragon, and he put up like a, what was it, like a 55.5 or something like that, so the beat's right there on pace. Oh, dude, there you go, man. Airbnb, have a good time out drinking, that's, oh yeah, dude, that's awesome. That's what I need, man. Alright, let's go ahead and reset the lobby. Nobody do anything yet? Nobody do anything yet? No practice, buddy. You came in late. Where did If Looks Good Kill go? I need 2 people to join back up. How old are you and what are you doing here? Yeah, I'm having a good time. Looky. Cool. Cool, we will wait. Okay, Looky, and then I saw somebody else jump out too though. Wasn't it Andreas? Did it say he dropped out? I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Andreas here. Is your mom single? I'm here to meet your mom. Is that Andreas jumping in? There he is. Sweet. Good, girl. I'm glad to hear you say that, man. That's exactly what you should do. Okay, check tires. Should I just change my car? Race with the 911. Okay, he's in. Alright, we have 12. I don't think we're missing anybody left. Okay, then we'll put it starting soon. Everybody's here. Everybody's in. Cool. Well, we still got 12 to show up, so that's good. And let's start qualifying. It's actually pretty cool. We did all right tonight. Oh, looks like Cody's streaming tonight for Lobby 1. Nice. I want to be like you when I get old. I mean, hell yeah, dude. You're out having a good time, hitting the club. I love it. I was like, we'll try to put a time up on, I might try to put a time up in Watkins this week just because Watkins is literally one of my favorite tracks. It's the track that I won in your Operation Showdown and actually beat Kizzy. So, I always remember that race. And it should have been P2, but then, what was his name? Who was the guy who won the overall at Operation Showdown? Dude, he's in the Vibe chat too. I can't remember his name right now. But he ran out of fuel with like, I don't know, 20 yards to go maybe. So that's what gave me the P1. That was fun. You're gonna drop off of me, right? Because you're probably gonna be much faster than me. He's dropping off. I was like, please drop off. I don't want you to be right on me because I'll mess you up. Alright, let's see what we can do here, guys. People, let's try to qualify top 10, right? 44.5 in the GT. Is Watkins Group 3 or Group 4 this week? Come on. Oh, broke way too late, way too late. He's on Twitch. I think it's Mixer. It's either I think it's Mixer 669 on Twitch. He races VR also. He has a YouTube channel, but he hasn't like gotten it up and running. So I tell him that's where he needs to go to. Great opening lap. Let's see what we can do here. P8 real quick. Real quick. Full speed through there, that's perfect. Corner right, it's been a good improvement. Let's see which one is coming behind me. Okay. I'd have enough time to go around and pit and come out with fresh tires, so it's alright. Fuel wear is not that high, so it's not like it's that significant. Yeah, 56.9 still dropped me to P7. Damn it. 55.3, 55.9. I'm excited to watch the replay and see the battling up front. Actually, if we're not practicing literally all week long. No, that's damage. I got enough time to get around. Time for one more good hot laps though. A couple people, a couple of tenths in our, only a couple of tenths up, so got a chance to jump a few spots. Barring they don't improve. What's going on with Mr. Sunday? They just put up a 57. No, 56. Wow, there we go. Way faster in practice. Yeah, down to P8. Got at least a 10th. I'm going to start behind Sully all season long. Start on the medium, see how long they go. If we can get $16 laps out of them, we can do 2 soft stints. Come on, let's get this. Already. Don't have enough time to get around there slowly. 56.4 from Black Dude. Already up 210s, let's go. I think we're still up. That kind of room messed my lineup a little bit. I missed that. Dang it. Already in front of me improved even more, so, alright. No, I don't think it's supposed to rain. I mean, I'm not sure if it rains on this track or not. It is cloudy and weather is random. Like we went ahead and preset it's cloudy, but there is no preset rain, so. The more I see how well that 911's doing, the more I'm upset I didn't choose it. Like I said, I love my McLaren, but it's just, it's not. We can find some more time with something else. Mr. Tie Guy, he's not here today, Drones. What's up, dude? What's up? Yeah, we're in 5 tenths off the 6th place. The Bean, hashtag also known as B-Nuts. Good quality, dude. Oh, y'all were close. Might be a good battle with these guys right here. I think we're going to do our best to hold these guys behind us off. They weren't far off either, man. Dude, a long weekend that was needed, but felt busy. So didn't get as much relaxing as we'd like to. Like I was saying earlier, I haven't been in the rig since last Monday. Took a full week off. I didn't watch any streaming. I didn't do any racing, nothing. I just needed to get my mind off of it. Beach 'em. Good luck, dude. Good luck, good luck. I was like, should be more up here and, around B's and Andre's pace. So I got a lot of time to find. What we'll say, start 3 minutes. So we will start on the mediums. Like, I don't even know how long the mediums will last, so we're just going to go ahead and start on them, see how long they'll go, and we'll, I said if they can make it, those were 30 laps. If they'll go 16, then I can do double soft stints. If not, we'll have to do 2 hard stints and one soft stint at the end. So we'll see how that works out for us. But you guys know me, normally I'd come in, my strat, I'd have everything situated, ready to go. So we're just kind of winging tonight. But even keeping these guys off my ass is going to be difficult. Because that last lap I was up a couple of tenths, so even if I still got my 56.7 or 6, I still would have been where I'm at. So, B-Nut, bro, great quality, dude. Great quality. Listen, man, just focus on not catching the guys in front of you. Just hold your position, dude. Don't push yourself too hard. You have incredible pace here, dude. All right. I don't want to see any spin outs from you. I want you on the podium this week. This is cracking the whip. I was thinking is Labine is like definitely much faster than me, and I think I've beat him every race, but because he's made a mistake, that's the thing. I'm like, but he is faster than me, so I got to see you finish in front of me. Keep it out of the wall, man. Just keep it out of the wall. I said, just don't push yourself trying to keep up with those two in front of you, because they're gonna have their own race up front. Sully's gonna be pretty quick. Are you one stopping or two stopping? I'm thinking two stopping is what I'm going to do. I don't really want to run hards. I guess we'll see at where we're at when we pit. But I think the lost time for just a tire change was 13 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So that's not that significant. Get busy! What's going on, man? Good luck, brother. Did you guys practice at all this week, or do you just jump in and put up 55s like it's nothing? That's what I was saying. I was like, these guys joined in on the 11th hour and immediately put up low 55s. It's crazy. Not one of my strongest tracks, especially with zero practice all week, so I'm just going to try to hang on to my P8. People know 1 minute. Run our mediums. That's what, Lily, what I was saying too, dude. I was in the same boat. I haven't been in the rig since last Monday's race. I took the whole week off, dude. I needed it. I needed some time away from the wheel. All right, guys. We'll put starting soon, and we'll get this thing going. Double check where we need to be at. Oh my God. No. Alrighty, and let's get this puppy. I said 1 minute. I went about 1 minute. And it's been like 2 years of just in the rig, like 3 to 5 nights a week. I don't know. My customary P6. What's up, Laney? Alright, guys. That is kind of my spot, man. At least it's, you know, I need a P5, you know. Let me get a top 5 finish, you know. I feel like I've been P6 for months in like every race I've done. Quali, racing, it's like P6 to P8 is where I'm living at right now. As much as I like finishing in the top 8, it's also kind of frustrating. Alrighty, guys. Everybody needs to remember cold tires. We all have cold tires. Be careful. $30 laps. Lago, let's go. The easiest way to get in front of everybody, if I just hit Mr. Sunday into all of them. Careful on the inside here. Get very slippery. Not the right line, but it's okay. We have a dog in the 4C, I bet. Go on my inside. Maybe a little bumpy to bump. It's so hard to follow through here. I don't want to pass yet. We're still crowded up enough. Let's try to be careful here. That's the only thing about this view. Sometimes that's why I like the mid view, because I can see more. Oh, good hold, good hold. Oh, sorry. Alright, Mr. Sunny's alright. Go down the dog, I'll stay behind you. The braking felt a little early there, but I could be wrong. I know, Landy, you didn't go to the Cheese Hill run. That's so funny that happens down the road from you. I was telling BRC there about it earlier. You know what? I think Mr. Sunday might be on cards. The other dog might be on softs. That might be what's going on, actually. I know Mr. Sunday had the pace on me here, so. Oh, come on, a little too deep. He's on the hard, so he's going for a one stopper for sure. Ready to get up to these guys and slip. No winner from the UK today, huh? Actually, I was surprised when I saw that earlier. You said a lot of overseers come and do that. That's actually funny. I can't believe people just sign up to do that. it's the funny part, actually. Like, a lot of people, like the clips I've seen from before, like, oh my god, dude, people just roll down the whole hill sliding on their heads. It's intense. Oh, wild. To maybe get better used to my mediums here. The other dog's climbing pretty quickly, but I saw him practicing on softs a lot. He's really good on tires, so I was like, he might be doing a double softs then. Maybe throw the mediums in the middle somewhere, maybe. San Francisco, California came over there and took the Cheese Hill, huh? Get a better angle on that one. There we go. Really need to get back up in a deep slip. Damn it. That was a big mistake. Dirty tires. Oh. That was a huge mistake right there. The thing is, Simon makes me a little nervous when he's behind me because he glitches. And I've had him hit me before, so I'm just like, I'm too busy looking at my rear view when he's behind me. Kind of sucks. Again, I think these guys were on hard, and I needed to be staying in front of them. So this is really going to cost me. They're only one stop and two, you know? I need to build in that gap. Really, I need to build a 13-second gap to make up for the pit. Purple for sector. What about me though? It's after about 10 laps and I'll start actually figuring the lines out. Turning too late. Come on, come on, come on. One thing is too is I know some people, you know, we use real slipstream in this, so some tracks are easier to follow than others. Series of missed unfortunates right there. Past him, nice. Come on, come on. Oh, yellow flag, yellow flag. There's a yellow flag on. Get our pace back. We got enough space here now. There we go. Get back in the slip. Going just a little too late into my corners from all the practicing on softs, so I'm just not racing as mediums as well as I should be right now. There we go, good exit. Yeah, you were saying the uphill race, right? Is that on the same hill? Doing really good in the first sector, apparently, huh? So clearly I got the first sector figured out. What am I doing? I just got so distracted. It's terrible. We're expecting to be a little rusty. I think we might have to do mediums twice. I'm surprised the tires are like burning off so bad. It's a cloudy day, it's early morning, like it's not. I'm sure the track temperatures aren't super high. This track's very demanding on tires. Close this gap back again. She quits overshooting that corner because it messes up all this. Oh no! Hold. Got an extra sloppy for ya. Making up any time to overdo our extra pit, so we might need to put the hards on. Oh man. At least we're consistent, I guess. Consistent with like one mistake here or there every lap. That's what I'm saying. We're consistently making mistakes, which is good. But we are feeling way off of pace. But we're going to do mediums twice, and we'll do what? 12 and 12 is 20. Yeah, we'll do 12 laps. Yeah, I thought Devil Dog might have been on the softs when he was cutting through everybody. not far off of me up there. I have quite a few positions still like within pretty good shot, so. Yeah, P6, P7 is still in our range. Gotta be careful there with the burn up tires, man. So yeah, 12 laps is going to need to be forcing out the mediums here. That was better. Figure it out. Love. We're able to get a penalty or something so I can get back in the slip. Terrific. I'm not far off of him and Mr. Sunday, so. Already in the pits, huh? His plan is. Looks like he just got tires. He popped out pretty quickly. We're just like slowly falling back, especially now with burnt tires. The thing is, Mr. Sunday in front of us had very good pace, and my fear is he's actually on hards right now. That won't be good for us. I could force myself 7 laps, but I think I'd rather just do 6 on them, so we're going to do 12 and 12. I was thinking, oh, I could do 11 here and 12 the next time, but we're definitely a little rougher on the tires this time around with all the sliding and stuff. Is he going to go freaking 17, 18 laps on the hard? That's a lot. That's a lot. So I'll be running a bunch of laps on burnt softs, which I imagine that's going to be really slow. So I think sticking with a 2-stop is still the right way to go. Go ahead and let off. I'm going to the pits. I don't want to slow him up for no reason. I know him and Lookie always have very close races down to the wire, so I don't want to cost him any time for no reason. Mediums. I think we'll go ahead and get all the fuel we need, so the next time we can stop and just throw some softs on and go. Oh, dude, I know, yeah. If looks could kill, dude, he's like stupid fast. What do you... No practice all week and qualify with a 155.3. I think the next closest person was Saragon with a 55.5. And other than that, it's all been high 55s and, you know, worse for that. So he just... one of those natural talents. But we'll go ahead and get what we need. Next time we can stop and just throw our softs on and go. See if that'll help us out any. This is what happens when you stay out of the rig for a couple of days and don't practice. It's crazy. We need to try to drop some 57s on this medium is what we need to do. 6-second gap. See what we can do. Maybe we can catch up here a little bit. Ooh, I don't know if that's a track penalty or not. I didn't test that. I don't know if that's a track penalty. That's why I do upshift early to 4th, so I don't slide on that curve. Go solely in. That's the thing too that sucks about the 992 is obviously it's the Meta GR3 right now, but it's also so good on tires, which just makes the car almost unfair. I mean, honestly, all should be racing in it. Keeps me a little more stable through there anyways. Yeah, it's not track specific either. Okay, it's literally, it's better everywhere, which is kind of the annoying part. Like, I could live with it being faster, but then also, like, you have to trade off not having as good as tire wear or something, but it's like, it has incredible tire wear. It's so fast. It's really hard for somebody like me to compete with it, especially the McLaren. Yeah. Worked 3 laps and tried to gain half a second and lost it all in one. Unless somebody makes a mistake, I think it's going to be P10 for us. Mistake in the dirt definitely hurt me pretty bad earlier. At least when it kept me in front of those guys. You can tell our pace isn't like far off from the few in front of us, so. But with the matched pace, if you fall back, then you're pretty much screwed. That's all we can do now, man. Keep pushing. So we'll see if any of these guys in front of us ran their mediums and then switched to hards. I'll turn in late. Come on. But see, like I know the 911s, if they went 14 laps on the mediums, they're probably going to need to do 2 soft starts. That's what I'm saying. The McLaren used to be the meta at tire wear. It's like, that's why I thought I was going to have the advantage over the 911s. I didn't realize their tire wear would be better than mine too. That's why I was like, oh, I'm pretty much screwed. See, Mr. Sunday's made his way up. He's still out on track, so he was on hards. He's in P2 right now. He's one stop in. And we couldn't catch up to him. That's a problem. Rob, what's up, man? Thanks for the like, appreciate you. We're just sitting here suffering. Thing is, like, I know I went in the dirt that one time, which cost me, what, a couple of seconds? But other than that, so my patience is not there. But again, I mean, you don't practice, you stay out of the rig, it's bound to happen. I'm not one of these aliens. I need the practice, I got to have it if I want to be competitive. I'd like to at least maybe claw one position back and maybe come off one. We get a P9, who knows? After Josh home racing. I know, man, we need you in WERA, man. That's what it is. Gotta change your schedule around for the next season. I gotta go back to my messages. There's one guy in our league who actually did change his schedule. But he took like a week or so to get back to me. He's like, I'm gonna reach out and try to change my schedule at work. And he's like, I got approved. I'm not working Mondays anymore. I was like, oh yeah. I'm not sure what it is that he does that allows him to do that, but we're right back where we were at with Mr. Sunday, but we still have to pit again and he doesn't, so that's a problem. And now he's on mediums. He did have pretty good pace on his hard stint though, so I'm actually curious to see where he's going to finish at. I know we're right here on Devil Dog. I know Devil Dog's going to have to pit one more time. I can't imagine he went soft hards. Although the 4C's probably capable of it. Go. Ooh! So close. Sounds good, Rob. Get home safe, brother. Ooh. Almost looking at the chat a little too long there. Hold on, guys. Practice, not practicing. You don't even practice. Just wing it every race. And I'm sure I'll do the same thing again this week. Just kind of take a back seat. I'll at least try to get one night of practice in so I know what strategy to go with. But we got some good tracks coming up on the calendar soon, like some of my stronger ones, like Spa and Maz and things like that. So, Nürburgring. Some tracks that I'm good at and McLaren's good at. So. Demo Dog's falling back a little bit, so like I said, he might be on the hards now. If he is, we still got a pit again, so that doesn't let us that position. That's how you're supposed to take that corner. Completely cut that inside. Look at that time gain right there. That's crazy. Whoa. I've been holding on for dear life this whole race, man. I did have to pit one more time. So he's going to go softs now. So yeah, he went softs. Soft, medium, soft. Okay. Problem is, we still got to go 3 more laps on our mediums. Not great. Somebody remind me why I chose the McLaren again? I'm just kidding. I actually like the car. At least, like you said, I'm like not actually wrecking the car, and I'm staying comfortable with it. So I wanted comfortability over anything, but I was like, next season we're gonna have to go competitive. So you're supposed to cut this corner like that. Get some through there. Yeah, so I'm doing that. Yeah, not cutting, but that one curve before that left-hander I took right there, the car gets so unstable on that one. It makes me so nervous. Like if you're turning too much on that curve, you know? But yes, you are 100% correct. There's like no track limits through there. I think it's easier to do it when the track is reversed the other way. A wall tap. We'll be on a light tank though, so maybe we can make our softs last 8 laps. That might be what we have to try to do. Because when I ran them earlier, I mean, I had a full tank, so. And I was like, I can force 7, so I would imagine I could do 8. What do we got to lose? We'll pit after this lap. Our brake balance all the way to the rear. Maybe we can make it. Can't cut the corners if you're driving like that. Sorry guys, I'll make sure I put some practice in this week so it'll show up better next week. If these guys are going 9-10 laps, I should absolutely be making 8. I come in bare, but so you solely got to do 2 soft stands, bro. They're just almost unfair. But if I do make it 8 laps, then I guess I could have actually done the same thing, right? Could have went 8-8 and softs, fuel is 0.3 short. Whatever, we'll save it. No, 20. That's weird. We're not far behind Devil Dog, who's also on softs. Pretty sure QC's going to have to pit again, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to have the top end speed on the 4C drastically, so these sections right here I have to get right. Have to be right. Robinson is having a rough one, it looks like, right? He was falling back at the beginning too. I wonder if he had an accident on top of it. Robinson's definitely usually much more competitive. But yeah, 58 seconds back. Oh my god, what happened to him? I wonder if he had a disconnect or something along the way. I mean, a crash doesn't net you that much time, you know what I mean? Like, he might have had a disconnect. QC pits again and we can get past Devil Dog, we can get a P9 out of this. So I'll take that. Ready to stop downshifting in a second there. I got plenty of food. Ooh, come on. Woo! full send. Okay, let's do it. I wonder if that's a track penalty. I got the hell out of that corner. It's not. Now I see where everybody was getting the time at in qualifying. Jeez. He's going to hold him up a little bit. That's huge for us. Yeah, we needed that. P8 is way up there, so fight for P9, baby. Let's fight. Yeah, 56.5 in the race. There we go. Okay, that's good. I also just don't think this is the track for the 4C. Gotta be careful here. Should have a top end speed to get him. Good overtake. Now let's keep him off of us. Break, it's okay. QC did look laggy again, didn't he? I wonder if he's hardwired in. Because he's like, oh, sometimes I unplug it. I'm like, why would you sometimes unplug it? Always leave it plugged in. Wi-Fi is never going to be strong enough. We had to tell Simon, too, and said P7 the same thing. I was like, you need to hardwire in, dude, because you've been glitching quite a bit in the races. Sector right so we can pull away. There we go. We need to get that one. I know, what's his, Andy uses like a fucking like 100-foot one that he runs from downstairs to upstairs, and he just, you know, brings it in just for the races. Oh, come on, out the grass again. Stay out of that dirt. But when we upgraded to Verizon, I had him put the box and everything up here in this room. So it's right there. dog staying close enough to keep me honest. I feel like there was quite a few corners, like that corner for sure. It feels like I was braking a little too early. So now I'm feeling more comfortable on the track. That's why you just need to at least get in one night of practice, you know. Now I figured out that sector, I'm going way faster through there. That would not be allowed. Like I said, he takes it down after the race. Just actually, I think anytime he's racing, strains it up there. But he sent a picture, and it's literally like 150 foot Ethernet cable that runs up the stairs. Fucking hilarious. His tires start falling off, man. See, I feel like I've been see the softs, man. Yeah, we'll see if they could have made it longer than I thought. I could have forced my mediums an extra few laps and done double softs as well. So again, not practicing and figuring that out. A little bit. If looks could kill in P8, what happened there? Something happened. Oh, please tell me that's... Oh no, Levine's not. He must be in P4 maybe. Dude, Mr. Sunday with the one pit strat makes it work out for him. Nice, dude, nice. Alright, I gotta focus these last few laps. It's looking like my tires are gonna barely make it, dude. Looks like he might have damage. He's dropping back even on me. The only thing is we hope he wasn't hit and it was self-inflicted, that's all. And he'll be nice and let me by. If we're catching him quick, he's got damage. I got devil dog right on my ass. This guy's pushing. What happened? Did he just try to avoid hitting me? He's got damage, dude. Dude, I hope. Hopefully it's not. I don't feel like that I broke too early in that corner for Devil Dog, so I think maybe he might have just broke a little bit late and tried to avoid my hitting me. I hope that's the case. That's one of my better corners, so I feel like I've been doing that one right the whole time. I should make sure these tires last at the end of it. So yeah, this was forcing 8, so yeah, I don't think this double stint of sauce was not an option for me. Yeah, we'll watch on the replay because I think he just wanted to avoid hitting. I mean, he definitely wanted to avoid hitting me. I just don't want to be braking early, but I'm like, that should have been. Also, his softs made me fucking dead. He pitted. He's on lap 10 now with his softs. Oh, we gotta be careful here. No tires screeching. Yeah, I think his tires are done. That's what's going on. It's gonna be close, dude. Look at those tires. Tires on the grass. Maybe that could have been what it was too. What lap was that? Like 28 or something? And you know, the thing is though, I should have went that extra lap on the mediums. It looks like B's in the same situation. Look at the time he's losing. We might have gotten a P7 if we forced it. Oh, careful, careful. Yellow flag, yellow flag. From who? From who? A lot of people might be in the same situation. Oh, that's a track penalty in them. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. I shouldn't have been so easy on... I had to be easy on the tires there, right? They would have burned out on me on the last corner, maybe. I slowed up that little middle sector to save tires. If I didn't do that, I might would have got past B. I wonder what happened to Mr. Sunday, though. I think we had a few things to watch in that replay, yeah? As I'm saying, almost that, I think, I'm curious if B was either A, out of fuel, or his tires were also burned. I think a few people ran into the same problem. Your tires gave out too? I think that was all of us at the end, dude. I had like 2% across the line. Almost getting past old B here. That was good. I don't know how we walked over to P7 there, but... Last corner because of tires, yeah. That last lap, I really let off. Because I had Devil Dog like 3 seconds behind me, just to make sure my tires did make it to the end. If I didn't let off, I think we could have gotten there. Okay, let's get a picture of these results real quick. Next, let me switch to this username. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see the results here real quick. Hey, lucky with a 55-0. I'm just glad I was able to finally... When I finally, like the second half of the race, I started feeling the track better. That's what I needed is, like I said, if you don't practice, it's just like... I spent the whole first half of the race, like, figuring things out. Simon with a P3, huh? Yeah, if looks could kill, end up dropping all the way to P10. He had serious damage though, so I'm curious to see what happened to him. Yeah, I wonder what happened to Robson too. I think Robson might have had a disconnect, if I'm being honest. Okay, I got my pictures. I got the replay saved. Okay, I think we're good. I gotta see some stuff that happened in that replay. That was wild. We had a little bit of luck on our side this last few laps, I guess, because something happened to. If looks could kill, that dropped him back. It's like something happened to Mr. Sunday too. I don't know if his tires were completely out or what happened to him. I think Devil Dog pitting early. I think he pit a lap or two early for his tires as well. Let me reset the capture card real quick, so it's all good for the replay. Activate. Mustard! Replay uploading. Nice. Cool. I guess y'all just finished as well. The beginning was pretty fun. Ah, what happened? Sorry. I had some fun battles, especially the beginning. It was pretty good. But I was telling him, I did 0 practice this week, so I jumped on like 20 minutes before, and that's literally all the laps I ran. So like the second half of the race, I was much more consistent in finding the pace, but it was a little too late at that point. Because at the beginning, you know, the big hairpin, I did run off into the dirt one time. It cost me like 3 seconds and like 3 or 4 positions, but yeah, so you guys only have the 10? Gotcha. And I was like, from all the people that declined, I was like, I know at least 4 of those guys in the lobby. We're missing one person. Oh, we're missing Redemption. Yeah, we're missing Redemption. And we almost had our full lap. Yeah, see, I wish, because after like the first half of the race, then I figured, like I was spending the first half of this race figuring things out. I should have passed here. I knew that I would be like, we had a good route up here, the first 2. But dude, if looks could kill, finished like P10. He caught damage somewhere. We had people running out of fuel and tires on the last lap, so I can't wait to see the end of it. I think around like after my first pit, when I got back on a fresh pair of mediums, then I started feeling like, I started putting up 57s on my mediums, so I started feeling the rhythm then. I'm like, okay, here we go. And then when I put my softs on, I was really flying. I was able to get past Devil Dog. So I should have gotten on like an hour earlier, just ran laps to really find that rhythm. Especially the middle set, you know, the uphill climb sector. Like midway through, I finally figured out the right way to take it, and I was just started putting up some serious lap times. I think QC ran a pretty good race too, though. He didn't fall back. I'm curious what happened to Mr. Sunday, because he did a one-stop pit. And I think I saw him running like, what, P2 or P3 toward the end of the race? And then there was a yellow flag, so I think some people just mismanaged tires. So he was on the hards. Maybe I'll start hards. I knew Devil Dog started soft because he was passing people quick. Guys, even on these hards, man, he had really good pace. So I wonder what ruined his race. Look at all that crowd. That's sick. It's a good shot. And typically I'm racing with you guys. So I was like, I just did not have the pace. I ended up back in like P10, and I was like, oh, let me just get back to, let me get a top 10 finish. Let me get to number 9. And then whatever happened to Mr. Sunday gave me back, or 2 people messing up gave me a P7. So I really earned a P7 today. It was kind of given to me. Just curious how some of you guys were. Let's watch a lap here. I think it's actually first sector. I was putting up purples here like a lot in the first sector. I had the first sector figured out. And once I finally figured out the middle sector is when I started seriously putting up times. When I make my mistake. But see, Simon glitches slightly too sometimes, you know? Like, really, I'm looking at my rear view mirror, and I'm just seeing this and seeing him catch me. And I just got so distracted on this corner. Like, I wanted to get away from it. I got on the throttle too early. Out in the dirt. Put 4 tires on that dirt though. That's it. For the most part, that was actually my only real like time mistake, you know. I'm curious what happened to him. He did, or he spun himself. A lot of sand. Bro, you put 4 tires in that sand, I didn't realize the car just literally stops. Because you could put 2 out there and you don't really lose much time, but yeah, you get all 4 in the sand, dude. You're fucking beached. Sucked. Because I could have stayed in front of these guys, you know. I'm sure Simon would have eventually gotten me because he had the pace, clearly. Took home a P3. I actually still ended up finishing in front of Mr. Sunday and Robinson. So, I guess no harm, no foul eventually, I guess, actually. We gotta watch Robinson because he finished a lap down, so I don't know what happened to him. At some point, something happens to him. I'm thinking he probably takes a spin somewhere. Look at these 2 already gone, bro. They come in and the thing is though, I was like, I will say, like, it seems like every race I've watched is they do race each other. They don't like help each other out much. You know what I mean? Like, they do race, which is, at least that's nice. So at least they're having a good time, you know? And not bored, you know? Get you off in the crowd about. Yeah, didn't Andres only get the P2? Yeah, but look at y'all's pace on mediums already. That's incredible. So you're going softs. It wasn't until my second stint when I started getting on the team. Oh, he does have damage. I don't think damage right now. That wasn't enough damage to make him go back a whole lap, though. Oh, that's right, we tapped the wall there. That's right, I forgot that happened. But I didn't hit a 57 until I lap 14. So, like I said, if I practiced throughout the week, I would have been at that pace because I finally figured some things out. All three right here are race together. Did he go off twice this race? He did. Something's going to happen to him again later. But that's what that yellow flag was. Hey, even the aliens make mistakes. You can see that. I'm surprised he wasn't able to save that. Now look, he's probably like, damn it. Nothing to do the rest of the race. You guys were having a good race here, y'all three. Trying to make sure I don't miss like what happened with Robinson. Yeah, he was on hards in the first time, you know, like we're doing the same lap times. On my part. Ooh, he's gonna go for it. You guys goes to battle like all race, huh? Hey, bro. I guess both the new cars have the 296 and the 992, man. Have such good tire wear. Significant. Not able to make it past you guys, huh? It seems a lot of people, that's when that things always get spread out. Like if I'm doing, like last week when I did 2 soft stints, I only put in what I needed because I wanted to keep the car light. But since I was doing 2 medium stints this time around, I did the same thing. I flew up what I needed, and that's on the first pit. See, I learned how much you can cut that inside curve, and that's when I started getting stuff right. doesn't have any damage, so I'm curious why he's not pushing me to get past you guys. You know what I mean? I guess that's a pretty hard, that's a train right there he's stuck in right now. I'll say that'd be a hard corner to make a pass on the outside there. You guys did kind of have a slipstream train going too, though, so. Although I know if Listen Kill spun, but for all three to still be stuck together with 8 laps in, that's pretty sick. So I started to kind of spread now. We obviously got back in front of QC. There it goes. I love that turn so much. It's such a big elevation change. It's so cool. Forward a little bit here, guys. Robinson and QC stuck in the back. That the hits. Oh, that's right. Yellow dog on the early. I think he was struggling a little bit on this track today. I don't know whether it was the Beamer or him. I'm also curious, did he pit lap 10? Yeah, he was struggling on those burned up tires. Look how much worse his tire wear was. Where's mine at? I'm out there with you guys, that's good. Look how much better. I was like, he got parts. Realized he couldn't get past you guys on these burnt up tires. Like, significantly worse. He is spinning the car a lot though. Damage, okay. Oh, just saw that. Yeah, damage before this too. I don't know if caught that first bit. Oh, that's from the wall from the first time. Was he spun on the last turn? Ooh. Got past you, gotcha. Over right here. Ooh. Great stop, not bad. You can only see overtakes there. He stopped way back. We're still able to make that turn. That's interesting. Back up to lap 10. I know what's the kill pits here. So he had the run, but like I don't know if I would have tried that. So it was nice to know, like, oh, you can do that there. slowly drop behind me now too. Fresh tires. He made as far as he did on you guys pit here or the next lap? Oh, so they got back past him. Nice. Let's skip up a little bit. Let me get their pit stops done. Look how long the mediums last on that line too. It's crazy. Bailey just threw mediums on. I think that he pit on lap 10. I think maybe tires are going to be his issue why he wrecked out at the end too. Because lap 10 was too early to pit on mediums. Check people's stuff again. Yeah, he's put in what he needed. You got a little damage on the front right there now too. You get something somewhere again too. Maybe he goes on to the hards. He's going to pit here for softs. I'm really curious what his softs look like at the end. Pretty spread out here. We got to get to the last here. I knew QC had a pit again, so I'm like, alright, looks like a P10 for me, I'll take it. So P7 was so surprising to get. What tire limiter on. Andre still got pit one more time. That's what I should have. I knew I could only go 7 laps, but then I was like, actually I'm gonna have lighter fuel, so maybe I can push it 8 laps on my softs. And I wish I would have stuck with what I originally wanted to do. But I think I would have gotten past B at the end and got P6. I did that with one more lap on mediums. Yeah, he went on soft. I mean, his tire was just done. His mediums barely even lasted 10 laps. Did the same thing, yeah. See, 8 laps was too much, right? You'll see, I'll show you like the last lap since Devil Dog made a mistake and fell off behind me. So he's probably going to think that's a hit, but I think that's his collision. telling him to do it. He's like, go inside. See the way he spun it, this thing, it registered as a hit. That's what happened in one of the last races too. It's like, he needs to get hardwired in. We'll watch. I don't know, man. Like I said, I knew I could do 7, but that's when I was in practice earlier with a full tank. So I figured 8 would be easy. Not easy, but I figured it would definitely make it. But yeah, shouldn't have switched up and planned to stay on the 7. He did get himself back up to P2 though. But I know his tires are going to get out at some point. I wonder what happened to him too. There's a couple of things that happened in the last couple of laps we gotta look out for. Yeah, there you guys are, right back on top of each other. Yeah, good race between y'all two. Soli right there too. Hey, all 3 stuck together almost. That's good. Did a bit here. I'm just chasing double dog. See right here, I think is when I started learning how to take this sector better. Upshift early to 4th, so I didn't spin and then completely cut that. I spun out a little bit, I slid a little bit there, but typically I wasn't. And once I figured that out, I just started like, I was taking like almost half a second out of him on this freaking, on this back straight. Watching this. Weight transfer, right? Exactly. I feel like that inside curve where I was upshifting the forward early to keep it stable, that's a really easy one to like lose it on. But you have to like get yourself quick to turn left and cut that curve. It's kind of a tricky spot. I definitely could have used the practice there to know how to take it consistently. Like I said, the whole first 15 laps I was not doing it right. I knew I was doing sector 1 right because I kept putting purples up, so like, I got sector 1 people out. It's only got a few penalties this race. Pretty hard to get a track penalty here. Other battles going on. We'll watch when I overtake him at some point. How you guys were doing it the whole damn time. Oh, you talking about what? If looks could kill you, mean? What are we talking about? Where I got past. Here's my quick little overtake. Here, old. Gotcha. That's why I wanted to see what happened to him. Because I ended up like, after he got back on track, I was like 6 seconds back from him, but I caught him like within a lap or two, so I figured he must have caught damage from whatever happened, or unless his tires were that shot. I mean, yeah, look at him already. consistent, dude. Nice. Let's see how y'all cutting the shit out of that curve. I wish I'd have known that earlier. Spread out right now. So he was staying on my ass here. How's his tires going? Oh, he went back to mediums. Okay, so he did soft, medium, medium. But he pit with 10 laps to go. I was thinking for sure he was like jumping back on softs before he's good on, you know, pretty damn good on tires. That makes sense. That's why it makes sense that he was like staying with me as my tires were wearing. Okay, that makes sense. Man, look at that tire, boy. It ain't making it. It ain't making it. Oh, Andreas hit him. Good dodge by Mr. Sunday. That damage up front. At least it didn't take him out too much time. Yeah, that gave him damage on the back. Plus his tires were gone, so I was going to get him either way, I guess. Dang, enough race for Get Busy, huh? You did too many laps on softs, right? Yeah. That's what when I saw you go 10 laps at first on the mediums, I thought maybe you were going to end up getting caught out. Tires were done. When we look at this last lap, we'll see a lot of us ran into that problem. Apparently, besides the 296 and the 992, because they fucking are amazing at tire wear. Something's going to happen to him as well. He might run out of fuel, huh? That might be what happens to him. I saw a yellow flag, though. Maybe because he's just driving slow. It's not much different. So you just pit, you didn't put enough fuel on the second one, I gotcha. For the second one. Yeah, what'd you just jump in and grab mediums and get back out? You didn't get any fuel at all, your first stop? A good race, man. It's good. It's not, you know, for the rest of us back here, it's nice to see that you're also shooting. You know? Vita, did you put your brake balance to the front at all? You probably should have. Your back's will part it a little faster. Might would have helped you out. I'm assuming you lose your back tires the last lap. sorry, I got to miss what happened to me and Devil Dog. Hold on here. I want to see what happened here. Oh, he just got out on the grass. Okay, cool. That actually saved my ass because he was going to hit me. We go 5 here. Go another lap like this? These are burnt. That's crazy. How can you still steer it? See, the thing is, I was being like really slow around here. To like save the tires, but I think I had enough tires to like still push the lap, and I would have gotten past B at the finish line. This Devil Dog was far enough behind, so I should have went a little harder, pushed a little harder. Straight. Oh yeah, he runs out of fuel. Okay. Oh no, he went into it. Simon's like, I'll take those 2 positions, thank you. That's what it was. He was just completely out of fuel. Oh man. Look, I had enough tire to push hard enough. I could have caught him. Damn it. Oh, dude, that is so fun. Being those tires for done. Alright, let's go do it here. So we got Lucky in first. How do you make... I don't understand how you still drive the car with the tires like that. Ed, what's going on, man? Stewart work done. Alright, sounds good, Laney. Hopefully you didn't have too much from this week. Appreciate you for hanging out, dude. I don't understand how you can still, like... How's the car still drive? Like, just 9 seconds off pace, but still, I feel like I should be like 20 seconds off pace. That's crazy. The Beans tires give out on them. Andreas P2. Donald gets you. Simon just took some free positions. Slowly P4. Oh, dude, those tires were done, huh? Look at Emery's tires. That's so funny. And he's still walking in the P5, man. Let's go. B, no tires. I got to get a P7. Devil Dog. He's still going to make it in P9? Oh, he's got plenty of room. Whew. No, Mr. Get Busy, man. Crawling across the line. Damage on the front, the back, the tires gone. QC11. Alright, not bad, guys. Pretty fun. That's some funny last couple of laps right there, dude. That'll be a batch. Honestly, bro, you had great pace though. That's the thing. So you were very fast on that track. All right, we'll do a skim of lobby 1. Should be here somewhere. See how they did. I think they said, what did Mustard say earlier? They only had 10 people. Memorial Day weekend, though, it's not surprising. Oh, I crazy with a starting P1, huh? See how qualifying shook out over here. Oh no, it was Aragon. Alright, sorry. I showed it that way. Aragon P1, crazy P2. You know, B had a really good race here too, actually. I wonder if the AMG, this might have been a really good track for it. Ooh, Mustard with a P4, dude. Let's go. How come Mustard was keeping that from me in the chat earlier? Dude, hell yeah. Rage P5, Rustic 6, Comacopa 7, Ace P8, Beecham 9, and Jet P10. Yeah, this is very different looking qualifying than usual. Besides Aragon, I guess. Who's excited for the new update, man? See all the new GR1s they're adding? It's gonna be so much fun. The 296 must have been here good too, though, right? So Andreas had a really great race too. It's a really good track for it as well. We start mediums here. The whole field on mediums. Ooh. Livery for Rustic. What's Aragon's livery this week? Aragon, what's up, dude? I just started y'all's replay. You missed the hilarity in ours, man. The last lap, dude, you had people running out of fuel, running out of tires, spinning. Everybody was struggling the last lap or two on our race. We all tried to squeeze out an extra lap than we should have on the softs. That was the problem. What'd you do? Did you try to do double softs? It seems like that was not a good call today. We didn't see any incidents right now. We didn't have any incidents in ours either. Like we had like somebody spin and then somebody hit them because they spun because they unghosted. Medium, soft. You think you lost out because of that? That seemed like a pretty optimal strat. That's what I think most of our lobby did. Like Mr. Sunday, Chafe in the Discord chat, he actually went one stopper, and he was running like P2, but he ran out of fuel on the last lap. So if he would have gave himself enough fuel or fuel saved, he would have taken home a P2. So he just kind of messed up there. Yeah, I gotcha. Fuel saving. I guess you were just dragging him along and you were sitting there saving fuel. Beecham drop way back. What happened to Beecham? Then it's this corner right here. You have to hit that inside curve. Hold it. Touch the grass out there. Yeah. Give yourself some damage though. Like I said, fuel saving was able to like close that little bit of a gap a little bit. He said he went medium, soft, but he didn't fuel save. He was pushing. Good save. You guys all y'all did 7. So many people in our lobby tried to run 8 on softs, and the last lap was comical, bro. Yeah, somebody run out of fuel. Most of us run out of tires. Watch your guys' little battle there at the end. You guys have been battling a few times this season. sir. You shouldn't make that one stick. You're a little too careful. He's gonna get this. Made a good last race. I think he's slowly figuring this 992 out. Nice. Good save. A good group of cars they're racing. You guys are already pretty spread out. Jack got past Ace too, huh? I don't think Ace has quite figured this car out yet. He was much faster in the Lambo last season. Fifth and ninth there, man. Y'all got a good line there. We had a couple of groups. We had first and second, and then third to like sixth. Yeah, so I take it Cody won, spoiler alert. So good shit, buddy. I was able to squeeze out a win last season, but I don't think I'm squeezing one out this year, unfortunately. I'm shooting for at least hopefully one podium. Luckily we have Spa and a few other good tracks for the McLaren, so hopefully I can squeeze one out somewhere. Ooh, they're all on top of each other. What tickets he actually got this week is? Season calendar. Ah, we have Monza. I like Monza too, actually. See, it's like the second half of the season where I'm going to be best at. I love Spa, I'm great at Spa. I love Nürburgring. Deep Forest, the McLaren's okay at. The two hairpin turns kind of kill you. And then Road Atlanta is like bread and butter. That's what we finish up at. So we had Lucky P1, Andreas P2, and Simon with P3. Get Busy, also, you know, if looks could kill. He messed up on strat as well, and he spun a couple of times, so he ended up finishing at P10, I think it was. But there was like, again, our last lap, there was a lot of shuffling up positions because people were no tires and spinning, no fuel and running out. Because Mr. Sunday, he was the only person I think in both lobbies that probably went with a one-stopper. But he literally he ran out of fuel like right before we just passed. So he just barely mismanaged his fuel to take on the P2. Just climbing. And you also almost had the P2 until your tires gave out. Okay, so I was like, there was a lot of like almost for a lot of people, you know. was like, yeah, I was like, Nina had a great race. Him and Andreas were battling almost all race. It was good. It was good watching. Yeah, but I started P8. I did 0 practice this week, so I literally jumped on 20 minutes before. I just needed a break from GT7, and so the second half of the race is when I finally found my pace. My whole first stint, I was doing 158s on mediums, and then my next medium stint, I was in the 157s like everybody else. So I finally figured it out, so I was able to climb back up to P7. And I think your whole lobby's on mediums. Yeah, every sort of mediums. I don't think anybody voted one stop for you guys. And I know Mr. Sunday was the only one who one stopped in ours. And like, really, if he just got a splash more fuel, or noticed he was going to run out and started fuel saving, because he had like a 10-second gap to the person behind him, so he could have managed his fuel to take home P2. I'm not even know what the daily. I know Watkins is on one of them, and I love Watkins, so we'll see. I might mess with that. But I might kind of take a break again this week from GT7 a little bit. I just don't want to get too burnt out on it and then like lose my love for it. You know, it's kind of like, let me kind of step away from it so I miss it, you know, kind of thing. There. Rage had a pretty good climb in his first stint, though. Where did he go from like P8 or P7? I say, dude, yeah, pretty good fuel difference there. Showdown was just burning fuel, boy. Times are damn good though. Good tire management too though. Rage to catch up to Earnhardt too. See, my lap times are matching up with people here. First stint. In the first stint, my best lap was a 58.6. Not great. the second stint I was doing like 57s. Low 58s. Okay. This feels kind of like Yas, so kind of a slippery track, so I didn't want to mess with hards on this one. This curve right here will try to kill you. I saw the M&Ms. I'm like, oh, Kyle Busch livery, love it. Rest in peace. So, Cody, you didn't put in how much fuel you needed to the end of the race, I'm assuming, right? You got to put fuel in your next stop, too? Yeah, you must have that. Taking his pit. Ooh, an extra lap. Gotcha, okay. Somewhere around here. Let's see where he got his damage at. Oh, it's fresh coming out of the pits too. He spun somewhere. Oh, that wall. Yep. Well, that sucks too, man. Just came out of the pits. Ah! Sucks. It's not just the front bumper too, he got the left tire a little bit too. That'll get you. That's the only thing about our races is like everybody on their first pit, some people put a fuel and go to the end and some don't. So I feel like things get very spread out. Mediums. Yeah, so it looks like everybody in your lobby went medium, soft. That's like I said, all of our lobby did too, except one person. Or actually, Devil Dog started on soft in our lobby. He went soft, medium, which was an interesting choice. He did climb like 2 or 3 positions at the beginning, but he ended up finishing back behind on all those, so it really worked out. Ass, I'll drag along with that damage. Yeah, I'm still running 57.8 with damage. Ooh, 57.0 on mediums. Good lap, dude. Good lap. I always wonder if that's better to like just put in what you need on the medium so your car's lighter as well, so you can get some faster laps on it. What was his plan? What did he do? He might have went. Actually, he might have went out. Pushing great. We couldn't make it 8 in our lobby. So it'd been tough. It's making it 8 laps was tough. I came across with like 2% on both of my fronts. Like literally another corner or two out of it at nothing in 8 laps. But you're a better tire manager than I am too, though. So I'm sure you get another. Pierce, he might go on the hards. He probably wanted to. He might have done double sauce there, maybe. Maybe that's why he forced him so low. Now I think about it, I think Sully did the same thing, but Sully pit on lap 14 or 15. I think he did double sauce. No, I just thought about that. He's been doing that every race though. Stamina damage. Low 57s on these wheels. Where did Rage finish at, man? He was on a tear this race, it looks like. Jet again. Let's skip ahead a little bit so we can get to that last stint. Hold on. Rage is on your ass. Damn, yeah, look at his lap times. 57.001.1. I mean, he had the draft, of course, but still. The 56.9. Oh! There's a spin. Damage that caused that. It made him, because he didn't seem like he was being too hard on the inputs there. Hey, look, he's got everything straightened back out. Barely comes on. Now that car is really damaged. I just wonder if the damage already is what made him like lose it there. It didn't seem like he was being. I'm surprised he lost it. That sucks. And with damage, he was still putting up fucking 57s and stuff, so he's moving. lot of y'all had incredible pace. I'm like, fuck it, right here, I would just commit to 2 more pits and go softs. Do a double with those softs off. Let's fuck it. You can't even turn the car. I feel like he lost way more time trying to... Well, I guess you only had to go like 2 or 3 more laps, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see what the time comparison was. Like, as far as like our front guy, Lookie, was absolutely gone. But it seems like overall, the medium stints for sure, you guys were very fast. Like the whole lobby for the most part. Because the other guy, he had, you know, if looks could kill or get busy, he had, he messed up his strat. So he completely ran out of tires, so he spun, I think, 2 or 3 different times. So he ended up finishing P10 today, actually. So it doesn't seem like our lobby was as fast as it normally is. Like a lot of you guys on your mediums are consistent 57s, 56s, 57s, yeah, 57s. At least on the soft side. Before damage is moving, so I guess what the overall time finish is, but again, like Lookie ran the whole last lap with like 0 tires. He was like 10 seconds off pace on all, like 10 seconds, 10 or 12 seconds slower on his last lap because he had no tires. But it seems like overall, I think you guys were quicker. I got lobby as a whole. Here's what he thinks. Clearly, he's probably going double soft, right? So, well, he ends up that. Yeah, 3, 6. There's 6 seconds. Ooh. I think it was 13 seconds just for tires. Was your lost time, so depends on him when he pits. I was like, I think he would have been better off just pitting right when he crashed that first time. Is going to pop it in there and just I'm gonna do 2 more stops and 1 soft stumble. Pitting here. See you, Rob, bro. Thanks for hanging out. Stay off Rob's grass. See you, brother. Have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out. again. Yeah, he's definitely doing softs again. I'm curious where he finishes at. Let's go to all you guys up here pitting there last time. So there we go. It's going in. Rage stayed out one more. Hayes comes in. Ooh, pit lane. Right? 12. See, so yeah, he lost like 15 seconds staying out those other laps, so I guess he would have saved 2 seconds by pitting early, but ain't that significant, I guess. Ooh, yeah. What was that gap? Like 1.5 you said, or more? Let's see if he gets a pit lane penalty for that. I guess not. I thought if you cut that inside right there on your way in, there was a penalty. I don't know, but I mean, he went over the solid line. That's not a penalty? Yeah, I guess not. Not anytime you cut a solid line in a pit lane, it's a penalty, but this is another one of the tracks that are that's pretty loose on penalties. He did a double soft stand, but doesn't like it really netted him much, huh? He stayed out on those mediums for too long. Back to hockey. Are you watching the game? See, our fast lap was looking good at 55.0 in the race. It's freaking insane. Yeah, like all the corners, you can cut all the corners so much. I wish I'd have known that, like, pre-race. Once I figured it out, I started really picking up time. Maybe up to P4. Sights. Oh, that sucks. Chase him down, Mustard. Chase him down. How you guys are going to finish. Oh, hold on. Oh, look at Mustard with a 56 flat. That was my fast lap of 56.5, I think it was. Felt great. did a 55.5. Nice. And he just got you on that fuel saving. And I think too, when he kept this car lighter on the mediums, so he had a pretty quick medium stint too, his second one. So I think that's what got you. Good race. Caught up the rage. Rage got a little damage somewhere. I bet it's that same wall in here. Anytime anyone has that front damage like that, it's like they hit that wall in here. I just want to be tapped in around there. Oh yeah, I missed that tap. Alright, so we got Crazy P1. Saragon, you got so close too, boy. Damn. Good race, guys. Saragon P2. Look at that gap between you guys. Kyle Busch in P3. Raging Ace. Copa. Hey, at least you guys all got to walk away with a top 10. Oh, you look at his tires. See, he only went 7 laps. Wow, how did he burn his tires up so bad? On 7 laps, that's crazy. Jet P7, Rustic P8. P9 and Beecham was P10. Good race, man. Saragon was on your ass catching up to you, bro. Good racing, man. Sucks the lobbies were a little light. I mean, we still had 12, but yeah, because you guys were DS is who you guys were missing too. Yeah. Still some good racing. I didn't see any incidences in either race, so that's always a good thing. So it is GR3 at Watkins, huh? Of course, it's the M6. I know the GTR is good here too. And we finally found a track that 992 is not the strongest at. None of them up there. A Lancer. I'm sure this is the Atenza. Huh, how did I know? Ooh, a Corvette. What, Suzuka today? Oh, the Integra. That's probably pretty fun. Sounds good, brother, man. Hey, good P1. Good win, brother. Congrats. Same thing for me, guys, though. I think I'm going to call it here so I can get the dogs walk, get to bed, all that good stuff. We can't practice. I didn't enter. Durr. But good racing from everybody. Another fun Monday. Monza next week. That should be a good time. Love me some Monza. McLaren, I just raced. Oh, I raced the GR4 McLaren there last Sunday, so I got kind of a grips on it. So hopefully we'll. Tire wear is not super bad there either, actually. There's so many straights. Might be a lot of medium softers on that one. But all right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. I'll hit you guys all up in the Discord. Good racing. Probably won't be back until Sunday, unless we stream Thursday. I'll let you guys know, but probably not, because that's when my BRC will be getting back from Denver late that night, so I doubt I'll be able to get on. But we'll definitely be back Sunday for Vibe. I don't even know where I'm racing there next week, actually. I didn't see anybody put like the where do I even find this set? If I go to a website. Right, there we go. I'm not even sure where we're racing at. Schedule. We just did Le Mans, so we're doing Interlagos and GR3s. Nice. So that'll be Sunday. I need the settings for that race. We got 40 minutes, afternoon. Tire and fuel times 4. It's a little tough. 1 mandatory pit, but no mandatory tires. Sweet. That should be fun. All right, guys. Being a good race, brother. See you guys all later. You guys have a good night, and we'll be back Thursday.